Hello, everyone. How you doing? Give me 1 second. Okay, let me get this back over here. Sorry about that. Hold on. How you all doing? Hey, welcome to the Tea with Miss Sunny. How you all doing tonight? Thanks for waiting on me. I know I had said that I was going to start last week doing lives and getting back to building this channel, but I tell you, God has been doing some amazing things. I've been creating, right? So it is what it is. It is what it is. And because that's really what I'm about, healing, helping people. So I've been pulling some energy, always doing my thing. And with that being the case, with this 7-7 portal energy here that's, out and everything, um, really just some positive things. It was about completion, you know, um, starting new things in your life. I was just really excited with the energy, but also there was energies that want you to yield, to stop, doing what it is that you're doing, and the cost that they're going to have to pay for sending you that energy to block and stop your path. And that's really sad because of the fact everybody has free will to do whatever it is that they want to do. And if an individual put in the work, then they can have the same thing as you. And that, is very important. I just, I've never allowed outside forces to have the power over my mind, to decide for me what it is that I'm going to do. I mean, it's just not going to happen. No way, no how. So that's the energy that's out here. And I was trying to pull up off of this phone right here. Let's see. Some information that I wanted just to go over with you all on. Let's see if it'll pull up. I should have had this ready, but I'm going to get into this live because this is going to be great. It is going to be great. Please like, share, and subscribe if you haven't subscribed to the channel. Don't look like it's going to pull up, so we're not going to get into it. I'll bring that out tomorrow because I'm doing some new things. I will be doing some early morning readings, coffee time with Miss Sunny, because I always have coffee in the morning. And I promise y'all, some of my best readings come out as soon as I wake up. All right. So I see some emotional energy here, also some procrastination energy here. Someone, has waited too late, to bring, you that energy, because they were moving out of their ego. Come through, Holy Spirit. So let's just get into it, see what's out there. And because the universe has enough for everybody. That's the thing. There's enough out here for us all. So let's get into this reading. Okay, so the bottom of the deck, limitless universe and power of positivity. Now, see, that's the energy that you're operating in, right? But you got also, and I cut the deck, and when I cut the deck, you got slave programming. This card right here talks about patterns of powerlessness and self limitations have been integrated in you through social conditioning, allowing yourself to break free from the mental chains that keep you bound to what others expect or believe. Okay? With that being the case, people want to pull strings in your life. Okay? And it's really sad that they would want to do that. So we're going to start clarifying off of this slave programming. I told you all, you know, this energy here is going to be something else. So what else, Holy Spirit? What else do we need to know with this slave programming? Okay, well, it backfired. I can tell you like that, when my cards come out. So with this abundant attraction here, right? This backfire energy. Someone thought that they would be able to, get abundance, off of your energy. Someone thought that they were going to receive something, right? And most of the time, that is about money. Because they're greedy. Then a lot of times it's about your energy. See, your energy has so much power within you, especially chosen ones, star seeds, earth angels, people that are walking in divine light, with that beautiful energy, right? So someone thought that they would be able to attract off of your energy, but that's a lie. Okay, even the programming itself, it also backfired. Let me cut this off. Cut off. Even that backfired. But that's what they wanted to do to you, was to program you and to make your way difficult. You understand? And that's a shame, but rest for sure, they're taking a loss. They're definitely taking a loss. Come through, Holy Spirit. And you knew that because you felt the environment, right? With harmful influences, you felt the environment. We got these snakes up here on this card. And the environment just didn't feel right. Something just wasn't right in the energy, right? So, clarify making your way difficult. Come through, Holy Spirit. What else? See. With excessiveness. It came out in the reverse. And they were really doing too much. But what they didn't understand, because of the light and the divine protection that you have covering your life, no matter how excessive that they thought that they could be, how much energy that they could send toward you, that this wouldn't stop you from moving forward. But they were moving in their ego. Come through. What else? So that energy work backfired. See, I can't make this up. I cannot make this up. Yeah. Harmful influence and conflicting desires. See, the reason why this didn't work is because you notice different things. You feel energy and you pay attention to this energy. And if the energy doesn't feel right, and they do not and they're not on the same wavelength or frequency that you have, for your life, then there's a conflict here. There's a power struggle. And, because they wanted to, program you to do what it is that they wanted you to do, they were trying to put you in harm's way. But you were aware that this right here, these conflicts here are not in alignment with what it is that I desire for my life, right? And you refuse to let anybody make your way straight. Come through. Come through. I don't care if you're moving. These two cards stayed. No, three. Okay, well, look at all of this dark energy here. So we got lure of ego. Just because you're in your ego, thinking that you can control me, and with the lineage of limitation, some people, their ancestor lineage had a lot of limiting beliefs. They didn't believe in the power of positivity. And, they accepted less. But you refuse to accept less than, because you know your worth. You know what I'm saying? You know your worth. Come through. What else, Holy Spirit? A lot of backfiring energy in the reverse. So we got blocked heart. Okay, so someone, their heart is, they tried to block your heart, But that didn't work because you're open to positive energy. See, I can't make this up. I done put this deck back together and now it's back at the bottom of the deck again with the power of positivity. See, you flow in a whole different type of energy, you know, and with the familiar territory over here on the middle of this deck. See, you've been here before. You understand frequency, you understand energy. So when that energy does not align with your highest good, you'll walk away from that energy. Come through. What else, Holy Spirit? Look at her. See, this is the thing with words of attraction. Okay? Words of attraction here. So your words carry immense power. So speak only what you want, never of what you fear. Because chosen vessels don't have the spirit of fear. We don't have the spirit of fear. Okay? And you will attract the outcomes that reflect your highest vision. So, you know that words attract. You speak over your life, what it is that you want, to have these infinite opportunities here. Remember, there is an infinite number of ways for you to succeed. When you release the illusions and limitations, you will step confidently into the flow of infinite opportunities that are always available to you. So you know that you are able to speak what it is that you desire. And so that lets me know that you're able to manifest. You're able to manifest what it is that you want for your life, you know? Yeah. And especially with the power of positivity. You stay positive. You know, you don't allow energies to stop your way. I mean, to block you, put up traps and things of that nature. You know, but they really wanted to put you in a harmful environment. And this is real-time energy for today. Come through, Holy Spirit. But really, it was a waste of time. They wasted their time. They're wasting their time coming for you. And this wasted time said, not all ventures will bring you the fulfillment and success that you are hoping for. So what it was that they were hoping for to happen to you didn't happen. See, that divine protection will come through, baby, and knock all of that energy back. They wasted their time because this is the energy that you radiate out of. You radiate out of love. So, in doing so, you're constantly healing. You're doing the healing work. The heart radiates love effortlessly. As you mature forgiveness and compassion within yourself, your energy expands and creates a ripple effect. So if you understand that your journey of self-healing will bring healing to others as well. So hey, you may be a healer out here helping people to heal. You know, the energy and the light that you carry is loving. How many of you all out here, and I definitely got to take this right here, give so much of yourself, selfless abundance, that you be out somewhere in the store and stuff like that. You know, I get stopped all the time and people just want to tell you their life story. Hey babies, how you all doing? Welcome. Thank you so much for coming on tonight. I appreciate each and every one of you. Miss Bliss, Jocelyn, let's see here, Miss April, and Miss Alley Cat. Hey baby. And you know, you give so freely of yourself. With the selfless abundance energy here, true abundance is when your cup overflows. You know, I talk to you all the time about when you're giving of yourself. Think of this cup, right? And the cup is full. And someone comes in and they need something and you pour it into that cup. So now you're getting less and less and less. And then before you know it, your cup is empty and their cup is overflowing, right? See, the thing of it is that you should always give from the overflow because that's the energy that you walk in. If you will speak that into your life, you can have anything that you desire, you know, and your cup will overflow and you'll be able to bless other people. You'll be able to help other people to heal. So when your energy is no longer consumed with self-survival, that you're not in survival mode, see, this is the energy slave program. They wanted you in survival mode. As a slave, baby, you trying to keep from getting beat. You trying to keep from getting hurt. You out here doing the work for no pay, but with this selfless abundance radiating out of love and speaking the words over your life for what it is that you want, right? You're not in survival mode anymore. You just speak what it is that you want, baby. And doors open up for you. New opportunities come into your life, right? And that's about taking care of yourself. That's personal maintenance, healing this energy. And you will be positioned to help others in a selfless way. You'll be able to help others. See, that's the power of positivity and the infinite self. See, when you know who you are, see, chosen ones, let me tell y'all something. Quit hiding and dimming your light to make other people feel comfortable. That's what they want you to do. See, that's slave programming there. When you step up to the plate, do you hear me? Because you got to know what contract that you're in. You understand? We got a divine contract with Source. And with that being the case, and we're speaking positive energy over our lives, the infinite self, the path to abundance is not about acquiring more, but uncovering the infinite potential within you. Your power, your divine power. It is very important that you know your worth and who you are, and quit dimming your light to make other people feel big, because it will only keep you bound and chained. Do you hear me? I really want you all to pay attention to that. Okay? Because this is how they want you. That was the first card out, slave programming. They want you bound and chained to the different demonic energies and enemies, want you in a harmful environment, harmful influences coming toward you, with this roller coaster energy of conflict and desires, because they in their ego, because their lineage haven't healed. And want you to accept less. Oh no, baby. See, when you got these divine spiritual contracts, they must be fulfilled. And I promise you, God will show up with positive partnership. God will show up, baby. He will show up. Come through, Holy Spirit. Let me get another deck, because we're getting ready to start clarifying some of this energy in just a second, because of the fact that with the 777 portal energy. Now for me, and I hope you did this too, this energy equaled up to a 6, right? 7, and with 2026, and that's a 10. So you got a 24, which is a 6. This is talking about equal give and take, baby. If someone isn't pouring into you what you are pouring into them, you got to decide what it is. Are you going to continue to accept less? Are you going to accept the bare minimum? Really? Or are you going to pay attention and stand in your power, your divine power, and say, you know what? Hey, baby, I know my worth. You don't want to bring that energy over here. Because we're going to transmute this energy. You know what I'm saying? You got to use your discernment. You got to pay attention to what's going on. Quit talking so much. You know what I'm saying? You even have to do some energetic purging. You got to walk away from people, places, and things. The gift of being able to detach from energies that is not for your highest good, you know what I'm saying, will block your, with the law of attraction, your ability to attract. That's the reason why you got to pay attention, so that way the things that you want to attract in your life will come to fruition, because you're speaking words of attraction. Come through, Holy Spirit. All right. See, I can't make this up. There it is again. Auric cleansing. Be sure to take your daily spiritual baths, showers, whatever, spiritual detox. Handle your business. No one should not take care of their spiritual hygiene. It's just like taking a shower. But you got to take care of yourself spiritually. You know what I'm saying? So that way, the things that you want to attract in your life will come to fruition because you're releasing and letting go of anything, people, places, things, whatever it is that's not for your highest good. You walk away from that energy and connect yourself with the right people. See, the right people will come along as long as you stay in a positive influence. And know that when you walk away from an energy that's not for your highest good, and you ain't got to get mad, don't say nothing. You know what I mean? Because your silence says more. And not only that, you walk away with your dignity. You walk away with your dignity because you know who you are. Come through, Holy Spirit. All right, so we're in a spiritual contract with Source, and our words carry power. Come through. What do we need to know? All right. Then I tell you, the right people will come along. True friendships is out here. You attract true friendships. True friendships and allies on your journey, right? Choosing to blend your energy with souls who amplify and lift you up. If they not uplifting you, the people that you come in contact with, then you don't need them in your life. But you see these 3 cards right here. Look at these cards right here sticking up. I got to see this. Hands of light. Okay, so your hands are sacred conduits of the universal energy, radiating healing and creative power into the world. Okay, and chosen ones and star seeds and all of that, most of them are healers. They really are. And they're out here giving so much of themselves that that's the reason why you have to do those spiritual cleanses. You got to keep your mind clear too. So you cannot allow a low vibrational energy to have a gateway open, a leakage to where an energy or an entity can attach itself to you. You know what I'm saying? And then after that, start making your way difficult. And what it is that you desire for your life to be put on the back burner. Okay, you also got to release mental clutter. And that's another great thing about spiritual baths and even spiritual showers. Let me tell you something. When that water is flowing over you, that is a spiritual cleansing happening. And I use different herbs. I create my own bath line. So, they have the same thing as the scrubs. And of course, I do a spiritual detoxification, and as well as you should too. But you can speak over your life, and clear your mind. It's very important that your mind stays clear. And, that way your discernment comes through, right? You got to have enough sleep. Sleep is very important. The other day, I slept half the day away. And in doing so, I woke up just like this with a clear mind, clear cognizance. I'm able to attune into different timelines beyond the current reality. Okay, and it allows you to receive divine insight from the eternal now from Source. And this right here was the last one. It's very important. Guardian of light, of those 3 that were standing up, that you invoke. I invoke the highest light to guard my path. That's God. Ensuring that only love and truth may enter into my space. See, this divine protection. See, that's what they don't understand. I done did all of this. I done tried to program, the chosen one. We done sent all of this energy work and nothing is working. We've put blocks trying to make things difficult for them. Definitely did too much, sent out a lot of harmful energy, causing conflict in their lives, all because we in our ego. But see, what they don't understand, even with sleep, you are ascending to higher states of consciousness. If you set yourself up that before you lie down in your bed, that you tell yourself, speak over yourself, attract what it is that you want, clear your spiritual DNA, light it up, that every cell in your body is radiating, right? Off of a higher alignment frequency. And Source will upgrade you. Um, and this renewal of the mind, body, and spirit, y'all, let me tell you, it's so restoring. That way, when you wake up refreshed because the sleep was sacred. It was sacred sleep. It just wasn't sleep to be tired. You understand? You enter into sacred sleep each night or even in the day. You know, a healing sanctuary where your body, mind, and soul restores in perfect harmony. And in doing so, it also takes you back to your original divine blueprint of who you are. Okay? And you can also release energies, generational energy, your family bloodline. You can release energies and stuff like that, right? And even in your sleep, see, not all sleep is sleep to where you don't know what's going on. You step into different realms, different energies. You know what I'm saying? That's where I go and talk with Source. But I talk to Source too, just like I am. But you are also talking with Source. Come through, Holy Spirit. That's because that's the power of intention. So whatever it is that you speak over your life, like before you go to bed, this is the energy that you will be operating out of. It is so important that you all get your DNA upgraded. Clear your space. Cleanliness is next to godliness. It is very important that you bless your surroundings, okay? With cleansing light, clearing away all negativity and restoring energetic balance. Okay, using clearing sprays and things of that nature. Your Palo Santos. You want to make sure that you do that with intention. So keep your space clear. And cleansed. I can't make this up. With vitality here coming out, and it came out in the reverse. So your vitality is your life force. Vitality is about your strength and radiating physical power and vibrant life force. So we're going to clarify with this coming out in the reverse. See, when an energy comes up against you that's not for your highest good, they lose their power. They thought that the trap was set for you, but really the trap was for them. That's the power of intention and speaking over yourself. I love this song. Speak over yourself, encourage yourself in the Lord. See, I can't make this up because they're not disciplined. With divine discipline right here in the reverse. See, this is just something that they do because they're in their ego. You may have just passed somebody and accidentally bumped into them, and they want to send you some low vibrational energy. Come through, Holy Spirit. See, I can't make this up. Oh my. Intuitive wisdom, because they don't have no sense. You understand? But with this divine fortune card right here, so you have to walk in the frequency of divine fortune, attracting the right opportunities, relationships, and resources with ease. And you do that by just speaking over yourself, encouraging yourself, connection with the right people. Come through, Holy Spirit. Connection with the right people. The power of intention. What is it that you want? Flow with the energy, with creative flow here. You need to flow with energy. Come through, Holy Spirit. What else? Clarify divine fortune, please, and thank you, Spirit. Okay, we got 2 cards. Okay, see, this is beautiful. All right, some of you all are going to have a divine counterpart. based off of the choices that you make. Okay, so with this divine fortune here and the divine counterpart card here, there's someone that's going to bring you some fortune, a divine counterpart. Didn't I say you're going to be connected with the right people? But this is about the daily choices that you make, how you flow with the energy. Come through, Holy Spirit. Abundance is here. Come through. I mean, a lot of good abundance energy is here, you know. Come through, Holy Spirit. Yeah. From the quantum field. From the quantum field. And you got to step into your power. And then this card says healthy love. So there is going to be some healthy love that is coming toward you, baby. Some healthy love that's coming toward you. See, it won't be an energy that's trying to trap you and keep you bound, you know, to slave program you, to keep you all in duress, you know. That's if you step into your power. All you got to do is step into your power. Leadership role. It talks about I lead to awaken potential and expand possibility as a co-creator, a better future for myself and others. You understand? And attract relationships that support your growth, honor your boundaries, and reflect your highest value. This is the energy, and that's equal give and take for the 6 and for the 7-7 portal in working in the energy of the number 6. Equal give and take, baby. Equal give and take. So if they don't honor you in that way, and you know who you are, hey, let me tell you something. Even in the quantum field, they know who you are. This right here says, I draw wealth from the quantum field where infinite possibilities converge to manifest your desires. So what you send out, the words that you speak over yourself, you know, you will attract what it is that you need. And look here, at the bottom of the decks, you got creative flow, abundance, and this is what stayed on the table. Divine timing, multidimensional, support system. Wait a minute, there's one other card in here. There's one other card. Empowered. All right. So we got 4 cards here. So, all things in God's divine timing. Of course, we know this, right? And but you're multidimensional. And when we talk about multidimensional, you know, we're just not talking about this physical realm. Everything happens in the spirit. Everything starts in the spiritual realm. And you are empowered with a support system to help you achieve your goals. That's the reason why we don't have the spirit of fear and we don't allow ourselves to be trapped up. We don't allow ourselves to be trapped up. And in doing so, our dreams are fulfilled. Dreams fulfilled right here. Dreams fulfilled. Come through, Holy Spirit. So now I'm going to, I got to put a spin on this, baby, on this energy here. So we're going to talk about what happened to them for sending this slave programming energy toward the chosen vessels. The cost that they're going to pay. Come through, Holy Spirit, for sending this energy to make your way. Come through, Holy Spirit. Some things aren't coming together. You know, I read the cards backwards and forward, but we know it's not coming together. We already know it's not coming together. And because these energies are not ready for this, and they were talking a whole lot of stuff while they were doing all of this energy work. You know, I felt that energy last night coming in, and that's the reason why God made it storm over here, baby. It stormed. Do you hear me? And I knew they wouldn't be ready for this, and that they would be singing this sad song. You know, Divine Feminine did this to me. Divine Feminine did that to me. There's nothing on this board that says anything about us doing anything toward them, but there's a whole lot of energy that they sent toward us because we were focused on ourselves. We were attracting things that we desired, not anyone's hurt. At the end of the day, your hands have light. You're a healer. And God always puts you in the right, connect you with the right people, the right support system. Even your spirit team supports what it is that you're doing. And you're multidimensional. You don't have time for that low vibrational energy, and you're a guardian of light, and you're constantly upgrading yourself. You're constantly upgrading yourself. Come through. That's why you're in your power, and that's why they don't like you. Come through. Okay, let's clarify this slave programming. Well, somebody got a pressure inferno. Somebody's head is hurting. It's like, oh my God, I shouldn't have sent that energy. Not toward the chosen one. Come through. Clarify the slave programming, because that's what they wanted. Okay, that's a backfiring energy. What else, Holy Spirit? Go and give me 2 cards for this energy. Hey, that's what I'm talking about. All right. Well, there they are. The karmic teddy bears. These karmic teddy bears, they look at this. One side is soft, one is mean, and one is trying to bound and change you. See, slave programming. Yeah, it's a trap. It's a trap. But everything they sent toward you went back to them. And this is how the card came out. Y'all know when my cards come out like that, that's going back to them. This is energy that they sent in toward you. Okay, so these slave programmers are really karmics. They really karmics. But they can't even move. This was in the upright. They can't move. No weapon formed against you will ever prosper, baby. They can't even move with broken legs. There's no movement there. No forward movement possible. They can't take nothing from you. Come through, Holy Spirit. Whoa, okay. That dropped down on the bottom of the deck as I was picking them up. Everybody's about to judge me now. Everybody see them for who they really, truly are. And you like, you know what? I'm so glad that God came through. I'm so glad that God came through, because they were so cocky in this energy. They thought that they could treat you any kind of way. Really make your heart come out of your chest. Come through, Holy Spirit. So now they're the one being judged, because they can't benefit off of your energy with that abundant attraction in the reverse. They can't move forward. Ain't no forward movement, baby. Ain't no forward movement. And people see them for who they really, truly are. When an energy comes toward you that is not for your highest good, you ain't got to do no dark energy work or anything like that. All you got to do is transmute their energy and turn it into overflow for yourself. You understand? I'm using tarot wrong. Okay, well, that's up to you. You can say whatever it is you want to say. It ain't gonna stop me, because it's one thing that's for certain. I'm on point. I'm on point. And you don't tell me how to read my tarot cards. You need to mind the business that pay you. See, that's the problem. See, that's one of them karmic teddy bears. See, trying to trap me to tell me what I need to do. You mind your business. That's what to do. That's exactly what to do, is to mind your business. Because in minding your business, you can stay out of mind. See, and that's how they want to come in to attack you. You understand? See, that's a karmic teddy bear right there. It's a karmic teddy bear. Because they want to keep you bound and trapped. They want to tell you what to do. And see, that's what we don't allow. And I'm sure he's upset right now, because I just timed him out. See, and that's what you have to do. You have to go on and move forward. You don't let these low vibrations get in your life telling you what to do. See, look here, I can't make this up. You discard that energy, and now with that self-pity, yeah, now you feel like a fool. Because now you can't come in at all, because you're blocked, baby. You're blocked. See, we don't allow that. We stand in our power. How you going to tell me how to read cards, and I've been reading cards all my life? You understand what I'm saying? And if I program these cards to do a certain thing, that's exactly what they're going to do. And don't nobody tell me what to do. Yeah, you got life and BS messed up. See, that right there was the best demonstration of a slave programming low vibration, karmic, demonic energy teddy bear. You understand what I'm saying? Karmic energy. But see, discarded that ass. I'm gonna just be straight up. Discarded. Next. And that's how you gonna feel. That's exactly how you gonna feel. And all I had to do was walk away. But see, they ain't ready for this type of energy. They ain't even ready for this type of energy. Cause chosen vessels, baby, we don't back down. We don't have that spirit of fear. It ain't funny right now, is it? Come through. Clarify this excessiveness in the reverse. Clarify excessiveness in the reverse. Come through, Holy Spirit. See, didn't I tell you? You're a high priestess. Chosen vessel. Chosen vessel energy. Okay? You're intuitive. You can see things. You can see things before they ever even happen. You know what I'm saying? And you move in silence. See, when you're building, you can't even let people know what it is that you're doing. Because when you do, they try to jump in and tell you what to do. When you listen to source. And that's the reason why they be looking like a pure clown. Okay? So, a real high priestess just showed up. Hey, all my high priestess out here in the building. Put high priestess in the chat if you're a real high priestess energy, that you stand in your power and don't allow the karmic teddy bears to trap you, to tell you what you gonna do. Because see, don't know outside forces have the power over our mind, and that's the reason why they mad. That's the reason why they arguing, you know. And come through, Holy Spirit, clarify these harmful influences that they tried to put the collective in. Oh, okay, so that shit came to a halt. With the crying bully. With a crying bully. You understand what I'm saying? So you done did all of this work trying to block the collective path, put them in harmful situations, environments. But see, our spirit team don't play about us. They don't play about us. And so now all of that had to come to a halt. All of that had to stop. And I didn't even call on Archangel Michael. I didn't call on God. I stood sovereign in my energy. You got to know who you are. You got to put up boundaries. You can't allow these low vibrational energies to come in, think they're going to tell you what to do. Where they do that at? Like my kids say, where they do that at? Come through, Holy Spirit. Now you want to cry? Well, cry me a whole damn river. I don't give two. You know what? Y'all know me. Y'all know me. Yeah, I know. Somebody going to be breaking down in public. You know, oh, divine collector stood in up power, sent me that energy. No, baby, I just refused your energy. I know how to transmute that energy. That's what the chosen vessels do. We mirror your energy back at you, baby. That's your energy. We move in love. Our hands are healing light. We overflow energy. You understand what I'm saying? We speak words of attraction. We speak healing. We speak life. And life more abundantly. We don't get up doing hexes and curses. We break the hell out of them. We'll stop you. We'll stop you. Yeah, that's what we'll do. We'll stop you and transmute your energy right back to you. And yeah, I'm on the loudspeaker, baby. I'm loud and I'm proud because I stand sovereign in my energy. Just as you stand sovereign in your energy. I see you high priestess out here moving that energy. Walk your divine destiny. You don't let no karmic come in trying to tell you what to do. Okay, so they crying now. What else, Holy Spirit? Crying bully. Now they've been bothering you. You ain't thought about them. You cleansing, you purging, and here they come with the BS in the reverse. They didn't know how you were coming. Because see, chosen vessel, this right here said, I always see it coming in the upright. We do, but they don't know how you coming. Because see, you ain't out here on social media trying to have all your business in the street, out here telling the world about what it is you're doing. Because we move in silence, baby. We move in silence. We don't have time for that. Even when we blindfolded, even when we ain't even looking, baby, I have my eyes closed. I know all of y'all out there, all my high priestess energy people out there, chosen vessels, you can be up here blindfolded, eyes closed. You can see things in the spiritual realm. You can hear things in the spiritual realm. Come through. Yeah, come through. They don't know how we come. Look here. And now they don't want to answer no question. This card said questions are being asked. So somebody's asking them, well, I thought you knew how the divine feminine, divine masculine were coming. I thought you knew how these high priests operate. But everything had to come to a halt. Now you crying. And you don't want to answer no question because you didn't know what it was that they were doing. You got your fist in your mouth. Come through. And we still blindfolded. See what I'm saying? They the one that's really blindfolded. But because we operate in a frequency, in an energy that's so high, this energy and power is so high that even with blindfolds on, we can still feel, see energy. But they never know how we coming. Come through, Holy Spirit. Come through, Holy Spirit. No, you aren't let's see here. No, you aren't transmuting. You are all but energy, mama. You are thinking too highly of yourself. You crying like a baby. Using the cards wrong again. Oh, so you went and made another page. Okay, so you went and made another page. Now, so you see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? This is how these low vibrational energies work. And when you do operate in a high frequency, because see, I give so much of myself and I don't think that I'm above anyone. I want everybody to heal. You understand? I want everybody to heal. I want everyone to have everything that it is that they desire, right? And in doing so, I don't boost myself up. I just stay in sovereign in my energy. And they don't like that. They don't like that. Especially if you're a person of color. I'm going to call it what it is. I'm going to call it out. And see, I'm mixed. But that's none of your business. Because all of this is coming back to you. You're not cocky no more. You're not cocky no more. See, you can't answer these questions. And that backstab energy that you thought you were going to send, transmute it right back to you. See, I can't make that up. Now your fist is in your mouth. And the chosens were blindfolded. But we saw you coming. Because you don't never know how a chosen vessel is going to come. But we see your demonic, nasty attachments. Your whole karmic teddy bear. You're toxic. You're bound. Misaligned. And you're harmful to others. Yeah. You got attachments, demonic attachments. And all you want to do is to hurt the environment. Just like the devil, you come to steal, kill, and destroy. That's what they come to do in your life. Yeah. That's what they come to do. They come to kill, steal, and destroy. And look, I put the deck back together and come back, cut right on the thief from where it is that I'm getting ready to start shuffling from. Yeah. They want your energy. They want your power. That's what the karmics want. That's what they want. Okay, so they want you to accept mediocrity. Well, I got one card out here. Let's see. They felt like if they had a built it better. So whatever energy that they were operating out in, whatever spell work, let's call it what it is. They got demonic attachments on here that they were operating out of. They wish that they had a built it better. They wish they had a did better spell work over the chosen ones. You know what I'm saying? But that's what they don't want you to know with this keep quiet energy. With this keep quiet energy, how they wanted to just pull your heart out of your chest. Come through, Holy Spirit. It ain't so funny right now. Because all that energy came back on them. Come through, Holy Spirit. What else? What else? So they don't want people to know. Wow. Man, let me tell you. Hey, we got to keep it quiet twice. Lost and found. So somebody effed around and found out. They don't want you to know that, though. They don't want you to know that. And with the sad let's see here. Sad love story. Crying regret about their love story. Okay? They crying over you. They crying because they could not hurt you. And it ain't funny no more. It ain't funny no more. Because all of that energy went back. Look at, I can't make it up. Crying headaches. It ain't funny no more. They head about to explode. We already saw that earlier in the reading. And a crying bully. See, they think that they can attack us and bully us. You know what I'm saying? And make all of these moves thinking that they hidden. But the chosen see all of that. Come through, Holy Spirit. We see all of that. Another backfiring energy. Public breakdown. They thought that they could break you down in public. This energy is coming toward you. Public breakdown. They thought that they could humiliate you in public. That was the plan. That was the hidden plan. And what else? They thought they could break the collective down in public. And what else? What else, Holy Spirit? Oh, my. With this tiny violin energy, how you singing the sad song. Oh, woe is me. Never. We're different. We built better. We're not the copy. We the recipe. Come through. Even if we blindfolded. See, I can't make this up. I can't make this up. All right, so they wasted their time. I keep putting the deck back together. Even when we blindfolded. Come through. They waste the time. Come through. So what they waste their time on? The witchcraft ain't working, didn't I tell you? It's a backfire. That's the energy they sent toward. Didn't I tell you? I already knew. At the end of the day, I'm a chosen vessel, a divine light. So the kitchen spells are not working. Even the work that they paid for other people to come against you, none of that is working. Backfiring energy. It's not working. They wasted their time. Come through. And there was another card. Oh, yeah. And now they don't even want to wake up. They don't want to get up out of this energy because it's all backfiring on them. They feel it. Now it's their heart that's being torn out because of what it is that they did. This dangerous push because they moved forward with attacking a chosen vessel. Come through, Holy Spirit. Even when we're blindfolded, when they think that we don't see. We got eyes behind our heads. And even when we don't see, we got this, what we call protection. Chosen vessels have angels, ancestors, God that protects us. This divine protection is so real. It's so real. But I know you realize that you're effed up now, right? Yeah, you shouldn't have pushed that button. You shouldn't have sent that magic work toward us. Yeah, come through, Holy Spirit. Come through. So now they hate that they did that and they meeting up. They meeting up. They talking about it. Because they understand what really happened. Oh my God. Wait a minute, y'all. Look at her. This is on the back. They realize baneful magic, oh, death energy. Come through, Holy Spirit. And that's the sad news. Went back on the devil's broadcast. I can't make this up. I can't make this up. And then they're going to play the victim like we did something to them. You know, this is the thing. This is the thing, baby. That ain't what we do. That's not how chosen vessels operate. We operate out of love. Everything out here about us is just beautiful. Selfless abundance, helping people. Everything out here, positive attitude, infinite self, spiritual contracts with source, having the right connections, you know what I'm saying? Hands of light, healing. We got a clear mind. We take the time to heal and restore ourselves with sacred sleep. We claircognizance. You know, we have divine and intuitive energy. We know that everything operates in God's divine timing. We multidimensional, and we are guardians of the light. The light that we carry within us is protected, and we protect others' lights as well. We upgrade our spiritual DNA. We keep our space cleared and clean. You know, man, come through, Holy Spirit. Okay, so they know they messed up. And everybody's talking about it. It's on the devil's broadcast. It's on the devil's broadcast that all these, I'm telling you, backfiring energies are coming out. I got to stop. Everything is going back. Everything that they did. Oh, okay. So we got some distorted females and males coming toward you. That came toward us, and they calling everybody, but ain't nobody answering because that's backfiring energy right there too. Look here, judge, jury, and executioner. They thought that they could take us up in the spiritual court based off of the BS that they did, and all we doing is standing in our power, healing the world, healing the world. But now they being judged. Come through, Holy Spirit. These cards right here stayed down here. 3 of them. With the suffering smiles. They faking like everything is all good. But really, they under pressure. They under pressure. And now they're the ones in this hostile environment. But that's where they wanted you. And that came out like this. So all of these cards came out like this. This is where they wanted you. They wanted you in a hostile environment. All of these snakes all around you. They were doing too much. Doing baneful death magic. It's on the devil's broadcast. They pushed the button. And they effed around and found out. Now they under pressure. They wanted you under pressure. Now they under pressure. And now they faking it till they make it. Suffering smiles come through, Holy Spirit. With their own heart told out. Because the mind magic didn't work, baby. The mind magic don't work on chosen vessels. Come through, Holy Spirit. But that's where they want you, and that's why they mad. That's why they do keep making up these different pages coming back on here. You understand what I'm saying? They pissed off. Better to be pissed off than pissed on. That's what my brother used to say. Come through, Holy Spirit. All right, we're going to pull out some tarot here. I'm going to pull out some tarot. And I'm going to get off of here tonight. I got some amazing things that I got going on. You know what I'm saying? Getting ready for some things to pop off. You know, we'll be teaching about the power of divinity. And, you know, I'm just on a whole different level of energy, you know. Talking about the divine feminine energy, divine masculine energy that's within you. Queen of Pentacles energy. Someone that's stable. Someone that's got their mind right. You know what I'm saying? Someone that's got their mind right. You know, instead of someone moving in this death energy. But, you know, death energy is also closure too. It's also closure. See, we have to release and let go of different people's energy. Close the door to that. I mean, you know, you just walk away. You know what I'm saying? I can't make that. 8 of Cups. Exit, stage left. See, there comes a time when you got to know when to walk away. Because your presence, your energy is so powerful and so healing, they'll miss you. They will miss you. Do you hear me? When you walk in the room, you ain't got to say a word. Everybody feel you. Because they know who you are. You walk into the room empowered with divine light, giving love, while they sending out nasty vibrational energy that can't even touch it because the frequency's so low. You up here, they down here. They can't even touch you. Come through, Holy Spirit. That's why they in regret. Five of Cups energy. And you know what I like about the Five of Cups? See, they see these three cups in front of them. They don't even realize this person's sitting in the graveyard, right? Probably got some graveyard dirt or something like that. Okay. They don't even realize there are two cups behind them. There are two cups behind them that, hey, I'm going to change from my evil ways and start doing things right. Come through, Holy Spirit, clarifying these karmic teddy bears and this. All right. Remember when we first started, it was talking about abundance attraction. So with the slave programming, right? So they thought that they were going to get something out of you, to harvest off of your energy, to get your money, redistribute your wealth. You know what I'm saying? Baby. The energy that they send towards you with the Three of Wands energy and the Ten of Cups in the reverse, baby, can't get a thing. Because you're stable, you're grounded, you're protected. Queen of Pentacles energy. And they in regret. Come through, Holy Spirit. So it didn't benefit them. Look at backfiring energy. This energy is coming out. Wheel of Fortune, all they did was waste their time. That energy spin the block. The energy they sent toward you, backfire. Energy they sent toward you, backfire. You understand? Yeah. They came for everything that you had. They thought it would work. They thought that if they got together, because let me tell you something, they never come for a divine feminine, divine masculine, chosen vessel, star seeds, and stuff like that by themselves. They need a whole team, a group with this Three of Pentacles energy. See, they got to work together. But they think that we stand alone. See, that's the thing. They think that we stand alone. They think that we're just out here by ourselves. Look at the hermit out here in the night, holding the guiding light, out here by ourselves, but they don't see all of this protection. Come through, Holy Spirit. So we had to discard this energy. All right. A lot of backfire. Ace of Cups energy in the as a backfiring energy that they sent toward you. Didn't want to see your cup overflow. Now their cup ain't overflowing. And you still standing in your power, still stable, still carrying the light, high fit energy, some sacred knowledge. You know what I'm saying? So things aren't working out so good. Things aren't working out so good. So they wanted to see all of this. See, I can't even make this up. Page of Cups. Cups is about emotions, right? And the pages, is really about new beginnings as well, new relationships, new opportunities coming toward you. You see, he's building. He got two painting over there. He's building, opening up doors. But see, all of that energy backfired on them too. And you still, man, I can't make this up. This just failed right here. With the Seven of Swords that they thought that they were going to steal from you, and the Four of Wands to block your happiness, all of that backfired too. Come through, Holy Spirit. Hey, you can't steal from the chosen. You can't steal from the chosen. We divinely protected. We are divinely protected. That magic, them illusions with the Seven of Cups, baby, we see it all. We always see you coming, even when we're blindfolded. And they think that we're being cocky, but we're not. We just stand in divine power. Yeah, Seven of Cups energy. Yeah, with the world right here, they wanted you trapped in an illusion. But see, the King of Swords is right here. Some truth and some clarity came out. See, you spoke over yourself. You said, wait a minute, hold them up, baby. You better hold them up. You have to take 2 steps back. It ain't funny no more. Because you're under justice, under judgment. Judge, jury, and executioner. Yeah, so I stepped in. It ain't funny no more. You caught your own self up in them illusions. We just standing in our power. Come through, Holy Spirit. All right, clarify, why the emergency stop? Why this crying bully? Okay, Ace of Wands here. Okay, with the Ace of Wands is about energy, and aces are about God energy. So come through. So God spoke some truth and clarity. So, and I told you God was coming in. Come through, Holy Spirit. Clarify this Ace of Wands to this emergency stop and bully. Okay, with the new offer that was coming for you, truth and clarity. Ace of Swords. So God showed up. And look how those cards right there and turned over. And transmuted. I haven't even looked at these yet, but I'm going to look at them. Transmuted that 8 of Cups and the 4 of Cups, both of these said exit and missed the flight. Missed flight, 4 of Cups, energy. Somebody wish they had an opportunity to come toward you. And with the 8 of Cups energy here, you're like, you know what? I throw my hands away. Then I said we walk away from any people, places, or things. It doesn't matter. Persons. And that's the reason why they crying. They crying because we stood our ground in truth. You know what I'm saying? I can't make this up. Stayed on the bottom of the deck. We walk away. Because we're not here to convince nobody about who we are. We just protected. This protection's so heavy. You understand? Because we out here doing the right thing. We out here doing the right thing. All right, clarify this thief with these demonic attachments. All right, well, they're in the 9 of Swords right now. Can't get no rest, can't get no relief, can't get no sleep. Come through, Holy Spirit. What else? What else? Wow, the car's just jumping out. Look at the car's just jumping out. All right, I see the King of Cups here. Judgment. Judgment. Oh, 4 of them. So it could be up to 4 people under judgment. I told her they believe in teamwork makes the dream work when they come for chosen vessels because they can't come by themselves. They need a whole team. You understand what I'm saying? Look at that high priestess energy. See, I can't make it up. I'm in a whole nother deck. Excuse me, y'all. I'm going to close this door. High priestess energy. We just stand in our power. That's it. We just stand in our power. Carrying this sacred knowledge. You know, these codes of life to heal the collective. To bring forth new beginnings. Empress energy. Birthing new things. You understand what I'm saying? Bringing new life. Come through, Holy Spirit. All right, so the devil's attachment is under judgment. Can't come through. What else, Holy Spirit? Some backfiring energy. It's definitely a backfiring energy. And it's 3 of Cups here. All right. And it went back for trying to come for the chosen vessels, the stars. Because these are our fallen angels. You know, at one time, they were doing the same thing. But greed stepped in the way. And they got in alignment with some demonic attachments. The 3 of Cups come through, Holy Spirit, that lied to them. Look at her. I cut the deck, the devil. There he is. See, I can't even make it out. I can't even get out of it. And now they in the 10 of Wands. So they met up with some devils that put them in harm's way. And now they just got to sit in it. 8 of Swords. Ain't no escaping. Ain't no escaping this energy. Because chosen vessels don't do hexes and curses. See, all of that energy, all of the stuff with the build it better energy, everything that you were doing, you know, that you thought that you were going to hurt the chosen, just backfired on you. So the devil is in the 10 of Wands. Look at that. I can't make this up. Yeah, for what it is that they did in secret with the moon energy. And you know, y'all, we just came out of this full moon, the strawberry moon. Instead of them, pouring in love into them, and raking in that harvest, because strawberries is letting you know that now's the time, to the strawberry moon, that, them strawberries ready, everybody out here dipping strawberries in that chocolate. We eating good, we drinking good, it's all good in the neighborhood. But instead of them doing the right thing under that strawberry moon, with these demonic attachments right here, they thought that they were going to kill the chosen one with the 3 swords in the heart. 3 of Swords here. But we choose to speak life and keep moving forward. Ace of Pentacles here. We're moving forward to what it is that we desire, and let you hurt yourself. Come through, Holy Spirit. Because, see, we divinely protected. That's what they don't understand. We divinely protected. Yeah. And anything that you try to do to us, sending that 5 of Pentacles toward us, came back to you, backfire. And guess what? My Temperance card, that's about balance. But all of my Temperance cards are dedicated to Archangel Michael. You didn't know that our spirit team, the Archangel Michael, would just spin the block on you. You didn't know that he would come through for the chosen. And like I tell everybody, let me tell you something about Archangel Michael. Let's stay on the bottom. He'll allow you to hang yourself. That's for damn sure. Archangel Michael is a killer. He will hurt you. He will hurt you. His only goal is to do God's will. And that is to destroy the enemy by any means necessary. By any means necessary. Yeah. And that's what he does. And he will hurt you. 3 of Wands. And now you're just sitting there waiting. So what are they waiting for? What are they waiting for? Because we know the judgment is here. Another backfiring energy. The 5 of Swords. Okay, at the top of that, they're fighting amongst themselves, right? There you are down there being victorious. It came out like this. This is the energy that they sent toward you. And they didn't realize that they would be fighting each other. But that your spirit team would come up against them. Because ain't no sunshine when she's gone. Ain't no celebration. See, ain't no celebration. Only darkness every day. Yeah. Because of the lies you tell. Ain't no sunshine when they gone. The chosen is gone alone. Hey. To move forward. To move forward and create something better. With the Page of Wands. While you get knocked the F out. Come through, Holy Spirit, by Archangel Michael. Yeah, that's the energy. And we still gonna grow. The harvest is here. And the harvest is plentiful. But the laborers are few. That's the reason why they come to steal, to kill, and to destroy the chosen vessels. Because they're not willing to do the work themselves. They're not willing to do the work themselves. Yeah. That's why they have to sit in it with the 8 of Swords. They just got to sit in it. They just got to sit in it. Yeah. While we celebrate 4 of Cups energy. No, 2 of Cups energy. While we celebrate. New relationships, it was down here. So let's just get a little energy on that. I'm going to pull, wait a minute. I'm going to get my love deck. Let's talk about your new relationship. Because we got some over here. We got a divine counterpart. Let's clarify that. Some of y'all got some divine counterparts coming in. And that's a good thing. That's a good thing. Oh, yeah. Because it's going to bring you a lot of fortune. All you got to do is, make a choice, you know, because this love is going to be healthy. You know what I'm saying? Step into your power. Speak what it is that you want. Come through, Holy Spirit. Okay. So, with this Three of Swords energy here on the cut, there's an energy that do not want you to have this energy. They want you in heartbreak and pain. But because of the King of Cups, balance is here. You think with your head instead of your heart. You'll know if this energy is karmic or not. You know what I'm saying? Because with the King of Wands here, leadership, visionary, you know, you'll know. You'll know. Because, see, that's the Hermit energy, bringing that light. The light will come through. Clarify this new relationship that's coming through. Divine counterparts. Come through, Holy Spirit. Okay, got a couple of cards here. They in the reverse. Okay, so with the Three of Swords energy here, this is something that you might not want to walk away from. Divine feminine, divine masculine. Okay, Emperor energy here in the reverse, because they're not going to try to control you. They're not trying to control you. You know, it came out sideways. They're not going to try to control you. This is a healthy love. Come through, Holy Spirit. Both of y'all will be in a leadership role, you know, having the same vision. Come through, Holy Spirit. What else? Six of Cups. Didn't I talk about equal give and take? Nostalgia, energy, you know, memories from the past. You know, this energy here is not going to be like from what you've experienced in the past, but it's going to bring you abundance and prosperity. See, I can't make this up. It's all out here. This right here is going to bring security and stability. It's going to be protective, reliable. Someone that's in control. The King of Pentacles is here. Yeah. And it talks about this divine counterpart having all of this moolah, divine fortune here. So he worked for God too. Come through, Holy Spirit. He's also a light bearer. All right. So everybody is vibrating on the same frequency. That's the reason why you have to be equally yoked with people. Come through. Equally yoked. So that way you won't experience hardships and loss. Come through. Clarify. Five of Pentacles, please, and thank you. And that's the daily choices. You know what I'm saying? That's your daily choices. You know, you decide what it is that you want to do. Okay? With wish fulfillment in the reverse, you have to decide what's going to make you happy. What's going to make you happy? What's going to take you forward? With the Three of Wands energy here, what's going to make you happy? Come through. Ace of Wands. Somebody that is creative, passion, innovative, inspirational. You know what I'm saying? Someone like you, chosen vessel. Someone like you. Somebody that's about their business. Somebody that's about their business. Equally yoked energy. I can't make that up. Empress energy and Knight of Wands energy. Like that. So energy can be masculine, feminine. So Empress, the Emperor is already down here. You know what I'm saying? So this energy here, divine feminine, is going to be nurturing and loving. You know what I'm saying? And it will not be, because that came out like that, impulsive, immature, childish energy, equally yoked energy. Yeah. Look at that. Third deck, High Priestess energy. Stand in your power, High Priestess. Decide what you want. With the World Cup here, the choice is yours. The daily choices that you make is yours. Because all these other energies, they under judgment. Double time on the judgment energy. Six of Wands, baby. Success is coming for you. Okay? Success is coming for you. All you got to do with the is stay resilient. Don't get off the course. That slipped down. Don't get off the course. Don't let these low vibrational karmic energies trap you. Don't let them tell you what to do, baby. You decide what it is that you want when it comes to your life. With the Four of Swords right here, take the rest that you need. Rest is over here. Take the rest that you need. The right lover will come through and nothing will be hidden from you. Even if you're blindfolded, baby, you'll be able to see. And this is going to happen pretty quickly. All right. I hope that this resonated with you all tonight. I will be doing more readings, online so that I can build this channel up. If you would, please like my channel. Please subscribe. It's free. It ain't going to cost you anything. And I'm going to bring you truth and clarity. And baby, let me tell you something. In the mornings when I get up, because it's just the way my energy is set up, you talking about some of the most beautiful readings in the world. Sometimes I be like, I should have recorded that and put that on my on my page, because it's one thing I like about the cards is that they bring a lot of clarity, a lot of truth. And High Priestess is out here 3 times, 3 different tarot decks. Judgment is out here twice. We got the devil out here 2 or 3 times. The karmic energies out here. Everything backfiring on them. The magic's not working. Baby, stand in your power. Do what it is that you need to do. What stayed on the illusion choices here? Because and the illusions is right here. I'm looking at it. 7 of Cups. 7 of Cups. Double confirmation on that energy. We see them coming. So there it is. Use your discernment, baby. Pay attention to the energy. If it don't feel right, hey, I don't care if it's just a little bit off. You better take a look. Do you hear me? Take a look. Pay attention to your surroundings. Don't take no outside drinks or food from people. I'm just being honest with you all. Transmute the energy. Overflow it in your life for blessings. You understand what I'm saying? Whatever it is you want, speak over yourself. Encourage yourself. And watch how God will make a way for you. But not only that, even you. Because High Priestess energy, we co-creators with the creators. Whatever it is we speak, so it is. That's prophecy right there. What I speak, it is. What I speak, it is. As a matter of fact, see, do I got some prophecy out here? I ain't got no prophecy out here. I got some line, but what I'm going to do is to take some this new product that I have, frequency. I'm going to send out some high vibrational energy toward you all, and some burn it all down. And I love this. It's called burn it all down. And I'm gonna tell you the reason why, because pressure do create diamonds. See, all of this type of energy that they send toward the collective that they think that they're gonna hurt us. See, pressure creates diamonds. It'll make you stand sovereign in your energy. You feel me? And you can either hold them or fold them. But I'm always stand on business 10 toes down. I'm cut from a different type of cloth. And so you'll rise into this beautiful diamond phoenix, walking away with your head held high. Do you hear me? Because nobody controls the chosen ones. We're here on a divine mission. We're on a divine mission. That is to help awaken the collective. And I hope that I did my part tonight. Under the 7-7 energy, I send you love, peace, happiness, overflow, and abundance into every area of your life. We transmute all low vibrational energy back to source, null and void of energy and power, and we're going to overflow that energy. We're going to overflow that energy and watch love come to us. All right. Have a fantastic night. Thank you all so much for staying on with me tonight. And I'll see you all tomorrow. Yeah, we're going to burn it all down. That's spiritual warfare, baby. Yes, we consume the energy. There is no need to play with energy. There is no need to play with the energy. I promise you. There is no need to play with the energy. I don't have time for that. I don't play tit for tat. That's the reason why I don't do return the senders to them. Because, see, I'm not going to connect my energy to your low vibrational energy, baby. I walk divinely protected. Why I got to do that? You know what I'm saying? I'm going to just transmute your energy. Y'all heard me say null and void of energy and power. Hey, we got time for that. No. All right. Good night, y'all. See you tomorrow. I'm gonna get up in the morning and I'm going to do a reading of what you should be doing today. As a matter of fact, I'm going to do the uh, morning coffee. The morning coffee. Okay. So I'll see you all in the morning for the morning coffee. Good night, everyone. I love you all so much. Again, thank you all so much for supporting me, supporting Sacred Places of Enchantment. It's just a blessing because, I didn't build any of this on social media. And that's the reason why, I just really hadn't been doing a whole lot on social media because I didn't build it here. But I want to open it up so that you all can get readings and, different things that you need, to start your day with, and what it is that you need to know. I don't read like everybody else and I ain't trying to be like everybody else. I don't care. I'm not, I'm me. I'm Miss Sunny, but I speak truth and clarity. And there's one thing about me, I don't lie. And so if I call out an energy, I'm going to call it out. There was another deck that, I meant to use. I had gotten it yesterday, and it is a very powerful. That's how I'll start in the morning off. That'll be a good one because this right here, we don't yield to temptation, baby. We don't yield. You're not gonna have us bound and chained with your karmic detachments and all of that, and your demonic STDs and stuff like that. We too sovereign in our energy, baby. We walk in power. We are priestess. Hey, in each one of those cards, this is what's so funny. High priestess, high priestess, high priestess, divine protection, spiritual contract, abundance, overflow, new love connection. You hear me? Knowing who you are, multi-dimensional, intuitive, abundance. That's the only place we out here. These karmics out here are doing the most, but they're under judgment. All right, good night. Love y'all. And I really do. I mean that from the bottom of my heart. I really do. I really do. All right. Good night, everyone.